Let's go! Happy Tuesday to you as well. Actually, I don't know if it's crossed midnight in Australia yet. If it has, happy Wednesday. I don't know when 9 a.m. is in Australia. I want to jump into Crisis City. Because in runs, I keep fucking up Section 2. Oh, it is! What is that, 13 hours ahead? That's nutty. The nice midnight... midnight live. Yo, what's up, BB Guns? I'm Nailing. Happy Pride. Akak, you're a little late. You can't be gay anymore, unfortunately. 15? No, 15 is totally right. For some reason, I was like, 9 to 12 is 13, which it isn't even that. 9 to 12 is 12. Because it's not June. Can't be gay anymore. Yeah, it's actually illegal for 11 months of the year. Yo, what up, Gail? Yo, nice. You're illegal? Have you looked at me? Yo, what's up, Pains? Haven't seen you in a minute. All your friends are going to prison? That's the secret. You're already in prison. You're in Australia.
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
There we go. Do. What's up, Lazarus?
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hit this every single time in practice, and then when I do runs, I'm gonna fuck it up. I already know how this goes. Zippin' and zoomin' and the city is fuming. You got it, Lima.
Be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going now. That's 3 in a row. Ooh, yikes. Oh my god, he said my name. Raise your standards, I'm not that famous. I spoil all my chatters around here, I say their names. I respect? Wow, again, raise your standards. Fuck! There's no beats commands? There can't be a command when he's in your walls. What's up, Douglet? Morning, Harsh. Stelmo said my full government? The U.S. government of America? Not famous, but I'm cool enough. Well, I'm glad you think so, man. People think I'm cool, that means more money.
Yeah. Jump.
We got the fire song in the fire level. That's crazy. I suppose there's 2 fire levels. 6 fire levels if you count the repeats. Wow, wow.
The whole city's on fire.
Yo, what's up, Murray? Interesting.
It goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
That's 4 in a row. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the better chat experience, but worse viewing experience.
Okay, let's blast through here.
Welcome to Twitch, where your name can be colored. Even if you're not a moderator.
This lamppost. Maybe I can swing off of it.
Curse of the Twitch. Oh no. You know, I just kind of realized I have no idea what, like, Twitch means. Like, why is it called Twitch? We've gotten no ad for $6. Feelsy! Thank you for the 8, appreciate it. One away from that Twitch, baby. Hope you're doing well.
Be careful not to fall off here.
True.
Whoa, are you all coming out to say hi? His weak point.
I don't know, Harsh.
Gotta hit it once when it
I
comes
think
in
the idea was messed around with, but that's all I know.
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Bow, bow, now. Bow, bow, now.
Whoa, that's not
How did your manager, did they walk over and sneeze on you?
no sweat.
Interesting.
Cool. It's
Like YouTube streams, I get, because it's the exact same graphics, like objectively look better because on YouTube I can send a higher bitrate stream there. You need to be a Twitch partner in order to raise your bitrate. Hey, well, I'm glad you like it, man.
Whoa, the flame died. How'd it last? Knuckles, I'll take care of it.
But how old are you?
Thank you, Knuckles.
Fuck, man. Those boxes always get me. Oh my god. That's funny. What's up, Doc? How's it going, bro? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Do, do.
Gotta hurry.
God bless Bick for showing me the F-06 Arranged album. It's so good.
I better hurry up and cross this scale. There's gotta
Thank
be
you.
a switch somewhere.
New yet familiar, right? Well, except for Mute City and Big Blue, which are the two songs that are in this playlist. Because they're in Smash Bros. The only reason I know them.
This is trains. Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
I did have F-06 on Wii Virtual Console. Now, I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen it. There's our stutter. We were free. We didn't have a single Windows 11 stutter yesterday. But we got one today. I don't need to do this. Kingdom Valley Aquatic Base, and then the other hogs. Yes, it's the Captain Falcon game. Which is so funny, because before Smash, Captain Falcon was just like a random-ass racer in F-Zero. Like, he wasn't special for any particular reason.
Let's try going.
Yeah, thankfully, the other issues that happened seem to have been alleviated for the most part with like the weird audio cutting out thing and stuff seem to be alleviated by running Windows 11 debloat again, along with some console commands that Real Deal sent me. But the stutters still happen, so I think, honestly, at this point, that might just be a hardware issue. I have no idea. Oh, stutter gets replaced. I think it's a very unwise decision for Sega to greenlight an 06 remake. Probably every week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I used to do it every week.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
And I have like an electric duster that I recharge.
Let's try going up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I was younger, I mean, I used to never clean my PC. I would leave it on. Like, I remember, I don't know why I remember this, but this was probably a year and a half ago at this point, that, like, Rev was trying to figure out why their computer wasn't working. And, like, at the very end, they're like, I'm just gonna shut it off. I haven't turned it off in 3 months. And I was like, 3 months?! Like, I turn my computer off, like, every time I leave the house. Oh, is that a bad thing? Is that like an Alpha Dolphin situation? Where now you have to change your shit so they can't find you again?
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry!
Thank you, Denshi. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed your hello. Oh no, it could definitely be worse. I just don't think it's smart. I think the way that they quote-unquote honor 06 is good, like in the Generations games and stuff, but I don't think they should ever fully revisit this. Because remember, too, that fan games innately get, like, a bit of cushion because they're being made by, you know, a couple guys. Well, not really anymore. Like, Rush Rerun is made by, like, a development team that's bigger than fucking Sonic Team. But for the most part, like, it's kind of that, like, homemade, this is for the fans type of feel. So... that also really helps.
Thank you, Tails. You are a big help. Dang it! The door opens and activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, you can't... Sonic, that magnet is really strong.
You don't want to change it? Well, everyone knew Alpha is Alpha, but he had to change his name. The moves are coming back. I'm feeling it all clicking.
How about a little help?
Well, I would recommend, just in general, go for a PC.
Bring it on. I'll take them all down.
Get that summer job, get an allowance.
Knuckles, thanks. All right.
I know $1,000 sounds like a lot, but even if you work like 4 hours a day, you can probably make that happen if you're living with your parents. That's what I did. I worked a summer job to get my computer. Oh yeah, 100%. Game E Ninja. Very different. You don't have that kind of money. That's why I said get a job. Tomato jump scare! Oh! Never thought I could be terrified by fruit like that.
I'll show you my real power.
Fucking cheapo. Yes, I'm practicing. You can tell because I have not game music playing and the live split is counting down. A great mindset shift to have is instead of I can't afford this, change that to how can I afford this? One of those little psyche change. I prefer bitching in the corner? Oh, okay. It's a lot easier to bend to the world's will than will the world to bend to yours. You need a lot of resources in order to do that second thing. No one has that kind of money. I would be shocked if $1,000 couldn't get you a solid mid-range PC. Because it's not like you need to buy like a fucking 2 terabyte M2. Like you can buy a 512 solid state or a hard drive if you want. Like probably $500 of that would go toward the GPU, and then what are CPUs, like 300, and then 200 for all the bits and bobs. Like you might not be able to get something as powerful if you're like not building it yourself and like having another place build it, but like there are some pretty nice PCs like I literally see in the tech section of Walmart. That I'm sure could run P-06. You know, it's not like you're trying to run Crysis. Yo, what's up, Sir K? Good to see you.
What a faraway place to set the extraction point. This is Kingdom Valley. Long ago, there was a royal castle. I wonder why Soriana moved it.
Yeah, Micro Center is really good. There's one near my parents' house.
Doesn't have much armor. I need to be careful about what I take.
Like currently, Lima? Okay, it's not like you're trying to run insert graphically intensive game here.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that key. Let's clear them out.
Like P-06 could certainly have some like more optimizations, like in how it loads things and stuff, but like the silver release and last release are probably gonna run fairly similarly to each other. Yeah, Skyrim 4K, Sonic Adventure RTX.
That's how it's done. Okay, let's get going. That's a hover vehicle over there. Press the Y button to get on.
That was after the rand increase too. Yeah, I just think the level of standard on what's considered a good PC is also out of whack. It's just like, oh, RAM is so expensive. It's like, yes, but also play your cards right, do a little bit of digging, talk to some people who know what they're talking about, and I'm sure you can figure something out. The true valedictorian? No. Streamer University. Like, you can get a PC as expensive as the Switch 2 and probably play most of the games that you want to play on, like, medium graphics settings. Like, you don't need your favorite Minecraft YouTuber's PC that can run the game at 5,000 FPS. Because... like, 1080p 60 gaming is still very real, and hilariously, like, I still think it looks great. And it's basically the budget option at this point. If they revisit the adventure games, they should get their feet wet with Adventure 1 and 2 remake in a similar vein to like the Crash Insane trilogy or Spyro Reignited trilogy, and then springboard to Adventure 3 off of that. I've always mentioned I would love to see an attempt. Now, obviously, I'm not a lawyer or anything, so I don't know the legality of how all of it would work. But, like, an attempt at, like, some sort of affiliate thing you could do with Sega. Where, like, they would have a website. I think when I mentioned this before, someone compared it to, like, the content, like, the creator club creation club for Bethesda games. Or Skyrim specifically or whatever. Where, like, it was literally just a website. Where, like, if you meet the terms and conditions, you can host your fan game there, and then, you know, if it gets like 1 million downloads or something, it can become like a price game, I don't know. I play all my games in 1600 by 900 now, because I like having chat and the game on the same screen. Yeah, 720p also looks fine most of the time. For, like, games with a lot of stuff on screen or a lot of red, like this, it can be a little rough. Just because red is a really hard color, I guess, for... I don't remember the reason why bitrate struggles so much with the color red.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, Advanced Rush compilation would be great. Can't render all the anger, true. Yo, nice. Alright, have a good night, Game Ninja. What I would love for a Dimps collection, though, like a thing I think that I would probably turn on and never turn off, is like a Rookie Hunter mode-esque style, where if you fall into pits, you just respawn at the beginning of the pit or something. Like, if they want to do as little work as possible, and not altering the levels or anything. And obviously removing lives and shit. Rush, Advance 3, Advance 2 to an extent. Sky Canyon and beyond. Yeah, Silent Dreams does a really good job. 2D Sonic, but I also like 3D Sonic, obviously. The only time I'm, like, really super enjoying the entirety of a 3D game, though, is with a fan game. Like SRB2 or P-06. Because most of the 3D games just have too much other shit that really bothers me.
I can't fall off here. You can't stop me.
I don't remember who Battle was made by. Battle's hard, though, because the campaign of Battle fucking sucks. Or are people not nostalgic for the GBA? That shit's like 20-something years old. Bruh. If you count them as 3D Sonic games, I would agree. Do more. I mean, have you seen all the recomps for everything up to the Wii? I think it's, honestly, at this point, less about stuff being 2 generations away, just because the internet amalgamates everything into always being constant. It's kind of like how I've talked about before, how, like, memes used to be, like, interesting because, like, college kids would have memes, and then younger brothers and sisters would hear it from their older brothers and sisters, and then they'd start doing it, and then it'd trickle all the way down and then not be cool when the little kids started memeing on it. But now everybody sees the same memes all at the exact same time. That was a really good flame core. Other than having to restart. Review the rules. Adrian, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Do 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 do. I still love that mindset. Fuck paying for things that people make. That's stupid. Where did I... Like, real-time wise, yes. Well, okay. Technically, no. So, the main reason why, like, ideally, it should expire during the automation. The thing is, though, is if you mess up the movement, so you know at the very end, like when you come out of that second cave, kill a couple enemies, one of those enemies has a light core. You can outrun that light core. It's just really hard to do it. Because it's that light core that gives you enough meter to persist uninhibited mode through to Section 2. Like, if you watch me do Flame Core, you'll see that there's a single light core chasing me to the dash panel, jump panel, whatever it's called. But, like, usually, yeah, probably. I just don't like doing that. If you're ILing, technically, restarting loses 0 time. Because the timer resets to where you entered Section 2. Which I strongly dislike. I vastly prefer a continuous timer. I really don't like that the idea of competition for individual levels is doing segmented theory tasks. Yeah, Chaos did a great job. Sonic Pox did Amy and Shadow, I think. I would have to ask him. I don't know what else he did, but I'm pretty sure it was... Actually, it might have been Amy's Idol, and then Shadow's run cycle. Yeah. When there are task tools for P-06, I guess. Sonic Pox did the... Sonic Pox and Chaos did the animation, like... Sonic Pox did the animation, I believe, for the trailer, the silver release trailer, for the 3... Actually, I don't know if he did Sonic's. I know for certain he did Shadow's. He did the rigging for Shadow. I don't know if he did the rigging for Silver and Sonic. For in P-06 itself, the Silver cutscene is Sonic Pox's animations. Sonic Pox never did anything like individually, it was him and Chaos. Like Sonic Pox would do like the base animation rigging and then Chaos would refine it from there. In the stuff that Sonic Pox was involved in. Yeah, I've seen that. That's cool. That's why I can't beta test for P-06, because I don't have an X or Z. That's alright, that's why I timed you out. It didn't seem malicious. That's why timeouts exist. What about a Y? Gotta be a capital Y.
I'll take him down, no matter what he does. Just you wait.
You do.
I'm starting to feel his presence. Let's go. I have to be careful not to get caught up in this snowwave.
It's not a capital Z. Why? Yeah, it must be Spiels Y. Was it the Unleashed randomizer or the Classic Tales? The Classic Tales looked really cool. Was it done or was it just a preview? Trust me, once the big project is out, I will... Well, I've got a backlog of stuff I want to try. I just don't want to unfocus any of my efforts. And it's done? I'll have to check it out. That sounds cool. Why? Why'd you set me on fire, SpongeBob? It's something I'm also very excited to show you. I would say at this point, Beats and I were like done with all major work on it. Now it's just, well, I guess that's not true. I guess how could I phrase it? The primary work is finished, which is a big milestone. We were both very happy yesterday. And yes, you do indeed, Spear Glide, Ack. And we are now doing all the secondary work. which is also a lot of work, but gonna make it hype, I think. I like racing games. I don't really want, like, a Sonic racer. Like, on-foot racer, I don't really care about that. Like, kart racers, Mario Kart and stuff. I also love Burnout Paradise. It's probably not one of my favorite games, but definitely an A-tier game. I have a lot of fun with it. What's up, Amazon? Did I do a bad key check? I did not. The only Burnout game I've played is Paradise. It's because I had my neighbor and I, back in elementary school, we would play Burnout Paradise, and like anytime each of one of us got 3 wrecks, we'd switch the controller. The Burnout Paradise would probably be one I play at a Not Sonic-a-thon as well. Dude, that's true. It is 360. There is Burnout Paradise Remastered for PC, though, so I don't know how necessary it is.
For me,
It is kind of buggy and still has EA, but... Oh, cool. Yeah, currently in terms of my casual games, I'm currently working through Bug Fables, which is like a spiritual successor to the first 2 Paper Mario games. It's been fun so far, though. The only thing I don't like about it is I was cursed with talking to people and finding a hard mode medal, which, when you equip it, it makes the game tougher, but you also get more experience and rewards, and I was like, well, I can't not have the more experience and rewards. So it's definitely been tough, but it's probably a good thing, because it's like a logical step up from Thousand Year Door in terms of difficulty. I also like the additional mechanics they added to the combat with, like, turn relay and everyone being able to tattle and stuff. I'm just not, like, completely convinced by the characters, and I'm not a huge fan of bug aesthetic. It's the same thing I have with Hollow Knight. But I'm only at the beginning of chapter 2. Like, I just did the wasp fight. Nice. When's the new Sonic 06 update coming out? Marathon will be out at some point, probably. I guess that's a Sonic 06 update. I see, it's called Distance? Let me look it up. Is it on Steam? I've also found, pro tip when it comes to Steam games, it's never, unless there's a Steam sale, it's never worth it. Even if there's a sale, it's usually never worth it to buy the game directly on Steam. It's good to go to a trusted website and buy a Steam key, because they're usually way cheaper on other websites. Is it this one? Distance is an atmospheric racing platformer. Yeah, this seems right. 2018. I'll wishlist it, so I don't forget it. This sounds good.
let's do this quickly. Please, watch out for things flying.
Yeah, is there any deal? Good website. That is true. You don't have refunds.
It looks like this Lotus will help me jump based on how long I charge my cycle.
That's why I said almost never worth it to buy it directly on Steam.
But I can block them with my psychokinesis.
What's up, Zaris? How's it going?
If I can hit that ball,
Which Mega Man X fan game?
those enemies look like they're guarding.
I know about X6 Viral Nightmare, and I know about Corrupted.
I've got to hurry.
In my case specifically, what sucks about Mega Man X fan games is they're usually hard as fuck. Like, I liked 8D Make and I like X6 Viral Nightmare, but both of them are so goddamn hard.
Bomb and throw them back.
This ball counts down.
Regenesis? I have heard of that one. Hopefully this goes right. Sort of went right. Not my Steam points!
You wait.
I'm gonna have to spend more real-world money so I can increase my fake point counter. Radical Train is pain? Well, you did choose a difficult stage to start speedrunning. Can't lie about that. Yo, nice.
Leave this up to me.
Amy.
I can get a badge?
I feel it. Sonic was here. That robot's probably a lookout. If it sees you, things could get messy.
Because they wanted to show the marvel of the Havoc physics engine. So is Regenesis meant to be like hard Mega Man X?
Hey, how about going down? Now you can move on, right?
Thank you.
NFS? What is NFS?
A ball.
You'd have to look it up, I have no idea.
Attack when the defenses are down.
I might be able to make a path leading up if I use my
Which
power
one?
over there.
The one that I do? It's not inconsistent. You're just inconsistent at it.
These look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them. Well, I guess that's done.
Hold on, did Valve? Need for Speed. Oh, okay. Yo, can we look that up? And not with an AI overview?
So I guess the lock will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
I'll look it up. Havoc.com. I'll go Wikipedia. Developer Havoc. Telekinesis Research Limited, doing business as Havoc Group, is an Irish software company founded on... Yeah. I don't know. In 2007, Intel acquired Havoc. Yeah, no, Lima's just lying. And he didn't look it up, this fucking guy. My friend also had Need for Speed 2, I think. Lion McGreen. True! That makes you sound Irish, kind of like the people who made Havoc. True, maybe you're just Irishman at heart. Amazon, do you take offense to that? That Lima's dragging your culture through the mud? Or was this a 2-second Amazon appearance?
It seems those enemies are involved.
Had to come say hi real quickly before getting into another bar fight.
Did they think they'd stop me with
Green's such a good color, man. I love a good forest green.
Where is the entrance to Eggman's base?
security tight? You don't want to be discovered. Be careful.
You need to be against the wall if you want to get the height. Which I do mention in exclamation mark ability. At least I'm pretty sure I do.
This snowball can be a weapon.
I'll go to it. I'll give you a personal tutorial. Because if this is the one you're talking about. Because there are two. There's one I just don't do because I don't find it worth it.
Eggman! I better go help. Gotta hurry.
Bow, now, 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 now.
There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
This one, right? You just jump against this and you chuck it. And then you do a jump dash and another jump dash onto the rail.
Whoa!
That's it. Against the wall, sky gem, jump dash, bounce attack, jump dash.
Great! Let's go!
I'm not a huge fan of red. I got beef with red.
I'm not going to let the English trigger get away.
Yeah, sky gem of giving you sort of an extra jump is against walls.
There's no other way ahead. I guess I've got to break down the door.
In Retail 06, depending on how you throw the gem, also true in P-06, is depending on how you throw the gem against a wall, you might get an extra boost, but it's very finicky in P-06. There are scenarios where if you're at the wrong angle, you'll just throw the sky gem through the wall instead of it actually colliding with it. Because I guess it's kind of hard. Well, it's not really that hard to explain. Is that the... And use blue gem, by the way. I mean, that shouldn't affect anything. When Sonic throws the sky gem, it actually begins a little... Like, the actual hitbox of the sky gem begins a little bit forward. So if Sonic is very against a wall, you can do it in White Acropolis. It's usually against a regular terrain. The sky gem will spawn beyond the wall if you're too close to it. Alright, I'm gonna sneak one more level in, since I kind of got distracted.
Ground here's unstable with lava. It's probably because of him. I'll take care of this. Get out of my way.
Yeah, I know. Any of the Adventure 1 levels, since the design philosophy is similar. That's why I like Emerald Coast and Final Egg from that guy were really good.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
Since P-06 has so much Adventure 1 DNA in it. See ya, tomato.
You're not gonna get in my way, Iblis. I'm coming, Iblis.
I'm sure you would. I think Casinopolis could work as an A to B level if everything were integrated together. Like, maybe you climbed... Like, even with Sonic, like, if you were able to scale upward in that center room, and then there'd be, like, a pit or something down to the sewer. I think you could make it work.
Let's move on. What is that ball of flame? Is that the power of Iblis? I'll have to get closer and use my power directly. Let's go!
If anyone would do that, that would be Murray. 9 a.m. What's up, Cookie? Hope work's treating you well today, man. A funny song to end on. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Should be active on the auto splitter. And now we have cursed game with no music. There we are.
Let's get going.
Let's rock, retail, why not? Start the recording just in case I
Let's get going.
have a insane god run. Let's go. I didn't activate the auto splitter. Good start. I reset the time, but I didn't activate the auto splitter. Okay, now we should be good to go. The run starts now.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
I've had plenty of insane runs without the orb, don't worry. Silver's Flame Core is tough, yeah. I would imagine most people in the original 06 would have similar story, if not more. You know, had the timer not continue, or not reset at checkpoints.
I'll be able to reach the other side. The Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individually, but they'll cut down my rings bit by bit. Ha! Whoa, that's a big one. Whew, that was close.
I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I feel like the game's kind of chugging a little bit. Like, it feels like I'm playing a little bit below 60 FPS or something. I don't know. I think I'm just going nuts.
Hey, Sonic, I'll be right back.
Yo, sick.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
I updated them 2 weeks ago, so I would imagine yes.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. Yahoo!
Yahoo! Thank you, M-Stacks.
What?
Yes, to get a little extra height. I believe there's a pinned message in the Sonic channel of the Discord that, links to a short I made a while ago on how to do tail skip, so I recommend looking at that. Loop skip hog!
That was incredible.
What's up, Yerim? Not much over here, man. Having myself a good Tuesday doing some P-06 runs, maybe another Sonic game a little bit later.
Elise, hold on tight.
Yes, it's not just mash the button. You do have to be a bit careful with your mashing. It's not like mash faster will get you to the other side. You have to arithmetically press the button. I would imagine S-ranking the hard mode levels have got to be a chore too, without like Sonic and abuse of like the yellow gem. Is that not how you're supposed to say it? Arithmetically. Or is it rhythmatically? Mashing with finesse.
I'm so happy.
That's great, Elise. Second one is correct. Who says? Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat jams, cat jams, cat jam jams, snow jams out. Addition exclamation mark jam jam in the chat. Good night, bot. Party along with us and let's rave. Yeah.
Yes, yahoo!
Yeah, silvers are probably a nightmare. Correct, Ak. You're right.
Now that's a big
If only there were some thing you could go to easily that had access to all of human knowledge to see. It's also a lot of misinformation, too. Hello, Mech.
jump. Okay, let's head straight to Eggman's base.
What's up, pizza?
It looks like that container will explode. I gotta be careful when I break it. If I can move
Interesting. I figured most of Silver's S ranks would be the ring bonus, but it's so easy to get hit with Silver.
Just leave it to me.
Remember, hydrates are for everyone, not just for me, so drink some water, gamers.
Think you can stop the search
And
for
no,
the
soda doesn't count. Not your morning Mountain Dew.
Those are guided missiles. What's more,
Nice.
Fill up
Hey,
with
Stinky.
the four. Hey!
you've gotta shake them.
I was gonna be all excited, because that's 4 years of subbing, but you were mean to me. So I'm not going to anymore.
Sweet.
What about cereal milk? What cereal? That might be a ban. I'm very sensitive.
just made it.
Hello, Dark Red. Wow, rude? You were rude. What? 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 Eye for an eye, Mr. Is Cold. How you doing today, man?
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
You know, I think I've heard husbands say that to their wives before. Oh, damn, I didn't know Shadow didn't have time bonus. Alright, chat, let's get the 360! Who?
Jump!
What? Yo, where's Beats, bro? We need screenshot. If you put milk before cereal, you need to be put in an insane asylum. You put the cereal in first because then the milk like absorbs the taste of the cereal faster.
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth the truck.
Recommended mods for P-06? Any mod by Murray or by Beats is definitely worth trying. But if you mean like recommended just to play P-06, it doesn't need anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's blast through here.
Milk bursters chew ice. True, bro. Got a milk scientist over here. You know, I did originally want to be a food scientist, and that's what I was looking like for when going to college.
This lamppost. Maybe I can swing off it.
If you're gonna post runs to the leaderboards, Cubed Craze, make sure you're on an unmodified version of P-06. Having the mod loader installed at all is not allowed. Nice, good luck.
Tornado's carrying a car.
I don't know. Math. Which I barely use and get made fun of all the time when I can't do mental math while I'm on stream and also playing a video game at the same time.
Here comes a billboard. Yes.
I've talked about it before, but during my hoe phase in college, a lot of girls thought I was stupid, and then I would tell them I'm a math major, and they were like, what? Like, I thought you were dumb. Now, granted, I wasn't like a straight A student math major. I think I had at the end of college, I think I had like a 3.33 GPA, just like slightly above a B average. I see. Yes. In fact, I played the song for them. Some of them were into it though, it's kind of weird.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here. Whoa, are you all coming out to say hi?
That is true.
Is the core of the head. Gotta hit it once when it comes into view.
A goldfish looks real fucking stupid if it ain't swimming in water.
It's gonna collapse any minute.
Do I think being high can improve speedrunning? What kind of fucking question is that?
Whoa, that's not a nice welcome. Piece of cake, no sweat. Cool.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. It's cool.
Let's head into the volcano.
Dude, no wonder I always win the races.
Whoa, the flame died.
I don't know, give it a try, I guess.
Knuckles, I'll take care of it.
In my I stream Sonic games for a living opinion, college is not worth it in the modern day. In the time you go to a 4-year university, you can get so much experience, like, with actual on-the-job training. Like, yeah, will you work some shitty jobs in the beginning? Probably. But, oh, I don't have the gem. I was like, why is the blue gem not working? Because I didn't have it equipped! I'm not a top speedrunner of P-06, I'm just the loudest one. Oh, I see. What's up, Jaquar? How's it going?
Too easy, no sweat.
Because, like, if you think about it with an employer, like, what's more telling of your experience? Actually being in the field and doing the thing, or a piece of paper? Obviously, like, there's some professions where going to college makes sense, like teaching, doctor, you know, those kinds of things where you need extensive training before you can actually go work in the field. But I would say in the US, for most people, not worth it. Waste of money. All you do is get into debt, and the return on investment of the job you get most of the time out of college is not worth it. See, but here's my thing to that, Lima. Just go live in a college town. If you want that. Like, I had, like, while I was at college, I had friends of people who were my age that did not go to the college. Like, is it the same? No. But it's a similar experience. And, like, you can still go to the bars. It's good for networking. I'm not really a huge fan of, like... You know how you get good networking? Get good at something, and then people will want to come to you. I find networking events very hokey. It is nice to know people, but is it better to be the guy that knows a guy, or be the guy? You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Too autistic for the normies. Shortest level is Silver's Tropical Jungle.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that guy.
I see. If I retire from streaming, what would I do? Something else, probably. Well, that's what I'm saying is, like, the oxymoron is, like, I wouldn't have met Haley or my life would not look anything like how it does right now if I didn't go to college. There is no plan to retire from being a content creator, so I haven't thought about it. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, college is really good for a very specific field that you commit to. Just going and getting a general degree, it's not very helpful. Basically, yeah. Yeah, programming is rough.
I'm so happy.
That's what the rubber duckies are for. Remember, posture checks are for everyone, not just for me. Sit up, you lazy bums. But that's the thing, is you can't split test life. So, like, there's a world where it's like, yeah, your life wouldn't look like how it looks now, but you probably would have made different friends and stuff, you know? Like, imagine instead of going to college, if I just, like, streamed for 4 years instead. Like, I'd probably be way further ahead than I am right now at the same amount of time. You know the parts that suck? It's great, just like Sonic games. Made it about Sonic. All right, everyone's listening.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad. Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason.
Is it because they require a degree? You're probably watching an old version of P-06. Or a version of the Tokyo Game Show demo build. Not gonna use the unit circle in real life, it's true. Dude, I hated doing fucking math tutoring for trigonometry. Like, here's the biggest bullshit about, like, also, nice. The biggest bullshit about, like, those math classes, at least at the college I went to. Every math class that was below Calculus 1 was a... You just got to... You studied on your own, there were no classes, and every month, I think, you would have to go into, like, a testing hall and take a test. It was a computerized test that you could take as many times as you wanted. Castle skip pog. And what annoyed me is, like, literally you could go in there and, like, there was no limit of how many times you could take the test until the deadline. And people would wait, and they would get extensions so that they could spend more time taking the test. So, like, anytime one of the test deadlines was near, there'd be this huge surge of people who hadn't even thought about, you know, the classic college experience, who hadn't even thought about the fact that they're in the math class at all. And they'd come in and be like, yeah, this test is tomorrow. And it's like, bruh. And the thing is, too, is I took the trigonometry test, and all they had to do was memorize the unit circle. Like, that's literally all they needed. If you memorize the unit circle, you could pass with, like, a 70%. This run is so dead! Oh my god, he failed castle skip, can't make up the time anywhere else. So fucking dead. I'm leaving. Yeah, it was so annoying. I had to help somebody that failed the trig class 3 times because he just would not learn. Oh, really? Ah, true. Saying the run is dead only refers to Supersonic. You're right. Duh. Oh my god. No, the thing I meant's not the thing I meant, dumbass.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry!
Unauthorized access in Area 1. To eliminate immediately.
That was literally you. The run is most definitely dead. Was you. You're the one that sent that message, bruh.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced.
That's not the do you fucking see this? This is the dumbest argument ever. Do you see this message right fucking here? That's your message, brother. I don't know what to tell you. Did you black out when you sent it?
Sonic, this mysterious bomb has a slight magnetic force. If you tap the switch, the magnet will
Looks like I can grab that.
Don't be screaming in caps lock at me.
Tails!
And thank you for killing the run.
must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's true. I had it on Prophecy was fulfilled. I thought having the chat on all caps lock would be easier to read. Turns out it actually looks like shit. One of the many things I learned. You never know, sometimes the internet fucks up, but that's usually because Haley or I knocked the plug in the garage. Because we have a single car garage, and that's where the modem is plugged in at. That's fine, Spielsy. No, I don't park my car in the garage because I got a shitty 2002 Honda Accord and Haley has a 2023 GMC Terrain. So she gets the garage.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, it's probably older than most of you. It's a great car, though. I love it. I'm gonna be driving it until probably when the next major thing breaks, because my parents got me the car for $5,000, and it was the dealer's brother's car, which is really unfortunate because what it did most of the time was just sit still in the garage, and then I started driving it 300 miles to college, like, every weekend. So a lot of things started breaking down about it, so probably an extra $10,000 was put into that car. So I think next major thing that breaks, like, pretty much if anything I have to do is $500 or over. What is this? Cube, I can't believe you fucking DM'd me. I am so close to banning you. You are clearly not... Like, I don't know what to do other than fucking, like... Like, do you need me to, like, toddler this shit? Your message is literally right fucking here. This message right here. Run is most definitely dead. Cube craze. It is so fucking stupid, man. Either say sorry, ignore it, or I'm gonna ban you. Because I'm tired of this shit. Like, we're not friends. I need to make that pretty clear. Last thing you want to do is piss the person off that dictates whether or not you're here. Instead of shouting at me in caps lock. Alright. We're done. Hello, Bader. No, I haven't modified my car. I've only fixed parts that have broken. Oh, man. Do we have time? I think we have time, maybe, to restart. 38 pets is my vote. Let's get going. Oh, I don't have the global hotkeys. I turn off the global hotkeys in case I gotta, like, record the fucking...
Let's get going.
Oh, it did work. Okay, wait. Alright, I think we're good now. Stelmo 38 pets, true.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Culver's is pretty good. at this point, though, like, getting a normal meal is too expensive to where I'd rather just go to, like, a restaurant that serves, like, much higher quality burgers for, like, $5 extra. Because, like, there's a local place near me that makes their burgers with rib meat, brisket, and ground chuck. Best burger I ever fucking had. And a plate of that with fries, I think, is like... Oh gosh, what is it? I think it's like $17. And getting like a basket from Culver's is $15, so... Pretty easy choice. I actually think it might be less than 17. I did know that. I love crinkle fries. What I've come to realize, though, is that, like, frozen crinkle fries are just as good as, like, restaurant crinkle fries. So, I never go out of my way to, like, go somewhere that, gives crinkle fries. I've done it before, yeah. Crinkle, my top 3 fries are number 1 is crinkle fry, number 2 is waffle fry, and number 3 is curly fry. Garlic Parmesan crinkle fries, top tier. So good. Checkers fries are fun. I've never gone to a Checkers, but I've had their frozen fries and they're pretty good. Still haven't gone to Popeyes. What's up, Dimitri? What are we talking about? Steak and Shake fries are fine. I don't mind, like, little string fries either. They're good. They're just not top 3. Like the place I just mentioned with the burger, they have, like, stringy fries. I eat those with a fork, to be honest. Yeah, in terms of fast food that's worth it, pretty much at this point, I either go to Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, or Panda.
That was incredible.
New Splatoon game? Nice. That's exciting. I love New Game Plus because it's fun to just destroy the game. Does Bug Fables have New Game Plus? I'm gonna imagine no. Yeah, I haven't gone to Taco Bell recently because of the Parasite, but... Because New Game Plus is also a great way to incentivize the second run of the game. Because they're purple now? What? Nice. No, the Parasite was first found in, like, Taco Bell lettuce, and then I think the alleged thing is that it's lettuce all from Taylor Farms, which is, like, the main distributor of lettuce in the US. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat jam, snow jams out. Addition exclamation mark, jam, and jam in the chat. And about part along with us, so let's rave. Hasn't Taco Bell always been purple? Yeah, getting food poisoning from a place is rough. Which, unfortunately, like, it's usually never the fault of anyone, and it's just shit that happens. Like, obviously, not every single case. Sometimes, you know, workers can just be very unaware of what they're doing, but... That shit could just happen. Purple's a fruit. Just like how math is always blue. I don't really think you're missing much from Steak and Shake. I don't think there's any fast food place where you're really missing out. Math was green for you? I might have to take away that lead moderator. That's actually sacrilege.
It looks like that container will explode. I gotta be careful when I break it. If I can move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
Just leave it to me.
Math was red? Oh my god. We're just gonna have to do a ban wave. Social studies was yellow, correct opinion. Social studies yellow, math blue, language arts red, science green. I tried Firehouse subs once when they were doing a 2-for-1 deal and it was pretty alright. Math is teal. Teal is close enough to blue, I'll give you a pass. It's a shade. Yeah, except, you know, what was great about the garlic burger is the whole meal was $4 and now it's like $6, I think. Actually, I think it's $8.
Just made it.
Portillo's? Nice. I've never heard of Portillo's. Just because of the area Haley and I live in now, there's so many good local places that we don't really go to chains that much anymore, unless it's Panda, Chick-fil-A, or Taco Bell. The only reason I go to Panda 2 is because I'm too much of a wuss to walk in a Chinese restaurant, because I get really worried I'm either going to be racist or I'm just not going to understand what they're saying. Which I guess is also being racist. We were on a Chipotle Qdoba kick, but like, I kind of like, especially because Haley can't really eat red meat anymore, I prefer just like eating turkey bowls at home. Let's get the 360! Hello, Uriah. I haven't had the orange chicken from Panda Express in forever because I know it's not the healthiest thing for you. So I'd always get the teriyaki chicken, but I said fuck it, and I got the orange chicken, and it was absolutely beautiful. I got the steak from Chipotle once. It wasn't anything special.
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst.
Jimmy John's over Subway any day. Subway fell the fuck off, unfortunately. I'm also biased because I used to work at Jimmy John's and the manager would let me take home free food. Like, it was literally to the point where my diet was just Jimmy John's because he would let me take home like 2 giant sandwiches, a bunch of chips and cookies and stuff. Never had Wawa because that's a East Coast thing, I think. No, the $5 footlong was like great. I think it's really that just the service started to degrade. And, like, better sandwich shops started opening up. Yeah. It's really Jimmy John's bread that's really good. And the Dijon mustard they use. They use Grey Poupon Dijon mustard, and that's really good. And I really should just buy a jar of it. It is really expensive for a sandwich, yeah. I used to have the meatball sub from Subway a lot because my parents really like Subway and they really like Culver's. Yeah, I've tried other Dijon mustard and nothing's as good as Grey Poupon. So good. I don't think Potbelly is a chain. I think that might be specific to your area. I've never heard of that.
That was incredible.
A meatball sub from the other place? What is the other place? I am reading your messages. You don't have to highlight your message with a big apology. I've moved on. I haven't thought about it since the interaction. Sometimes I read messages and I just have nothing to respond to them. Damn! I know we love Notice Me Senpai, but sometimes there are just chat messages that are just there for other people to respond to, not me. I do unfortunately have to look at the game sometimes if I'm doing that kind of stream. I will always recommend Jimmy John's if you have one in your area.
I'll take care of it.
And if you want like a somewhat cheap sandwich from there, number 4 is pretty good. I wouldn't recommend if you live in America getting any lettuce on your sandwich though. It is kind of hard to recommend too, because like, you know, you do your best, but there is cross-contamination and shit, so... It's the same reason I'm not going to Taco Bell, is like I've found lettuce strands and items that shouldn't have lettuce in it. It's just the principle of going to the things. I don't know if they do. They might now. Jimmy John's was always a cold sandwich place, but I know they've started doing toasted sandwiches. True, Saber. I could just like go cross-eyed.
Too easy.
I don't know, Sukaru. I haven't learned that skill set yet. Dude, Quiznos. I haven't heard that shit in a while. Wasn't that a pizza place? I also think, Naylan, you asked me about calzones. Calzones are cool. I mean, it's a folded pizza. Yeah, I like lettuce. Spinach is king. But... lettuce is fine. But yeah, basically avoiding all greens. Kind of got really lucky that because of Haley's birthday and my mom's birthday and no other excuses, just the like pretty much all of July I had been eating like garbage. That I avoided the parasite for now. Lettuce tastes like water. It's a sandwich shop? Oh.
Elisa's train is...
See, yeah, since the... I don't know if it's the CDC or what, isn't, like, entirely sure where it's coming from, I think it's just best to avoid all leafy greens, which kind of sucks. Doesn't really change the diet of most Americans, but...
Is Elisa on board?
still a bit of a shame. Purple spinach? Do you mean cabbage? Purple spinach. There's a parasite in the US right now that seems to like harbor itself in leafy green foods that give you super diarrhea. Like, you could basically have diarrhea for like a month.
Sonic, if
Is arugula the purple stuff? I've never heard of purple spinach before. I didn't know that existed. Black olives and Brussels sprouts. Just do not like them at all. Green olives are great, though. Also, more of a hot take, oranges. I absolutely despise the texture of oranges. I like orange juice.
Elise, are you all right?
Mine would probably be oranges.
Sure, don't fall in the water. There's a route here.
Nice.
Tomatoes are tough because they're like always... Like they always make the shit mushy. Like because there's so much water in them. It's kind of like a raw onion. Like the flavor is just so pungent you can't taste anything else. Oh, I like peas. Yeah, nice. I think, yeah, that's def. Yeah, diced tomatoes are fine. But like if it's a tomato slice on a burger, no.
Let's try going up.
Surely the two things are related.
Leave it to me.
Well, I still like peas and I'm not fumbling, so it can't be that. Diced carrots are fine. I tried baby carrots. I can't do it. Even with like hummus. Yep, now you can't eat oranges anymore because I don't like them. It's over for you.
Those enemies seem to be protecting.
Yeah, KFC was my go-to for their biscuits, their mashed potato bowl, and their mac and cheese. I only like the mac and cheese, though, because in the large, you got a shit ton. Whoa. Wow. Wow. I was just a little to the left. That sucks. Or to the right, rather. Alright, guess we're doing it with one. Do I actually have enough for a Sky Gem? If I let it charge, I do. Castle skip Pog.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
What's up, David? The camera doesn't happen if there's something in front of Sonic. So because the debris falls in front of him when I transform, it doesn't activate the camera.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Sonic, leave this up to me. You go after Elise. Silver, it's all yours.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. I actually prefer, like, the imitation Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets you can buy at, like, Costco or Sam's. Okay, Nayland. I don't think there's a churches around here. Rev up those fryers, because I am hungry.
Just made it.
Salad hack? I have done the thing where, like, I've mixed the nuggets, Chick-fil-A sauce, and mac and cheese. And that was fine.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails.
Didn't really think it was that good, it just made everything soggy.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced.
Oh, Silver.
Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force. If you attack the switch, the magnet will activate.
I think everyone's hungry, because we've been talking about food for, like, the last, like, 40 minutes. The only thing I really love about Hardee's is their biscuits.
Sonic, there must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me.
Mayonnaise is really good when paired with something, but I ain't, like, eating a glob of mayonnaise. That's disgusting. Oh, best cereal. Hello, KJ. It's the famous. That's the second time I've been called famous. Which just ain't true. But I'm flattered.
Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You are a big help. Dang it.
You know what is a hack with mayonnaise? So for grilled cheese, instead of putting butter on the outside to fry it, use mayonnaise instead. It makes it real good. I get my gains in. I did go to the gym this morning, or yesterday morning. I have not gone to the gym yet today, no. I'm going when Haley gets home. Yeah, you don't need a lot of mayonnaise because there's a lot of extra fat, but it's just a little bit richer and it tastes really good. Lunch is in 20 minutes anyway, nice. Do I lift? Yes, I do. I also love mayo. Yo, let's go.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
Swole deal 6. Interesting, Lima. Wait, like you just dip your fries in mayonnaise? Because I had a friend that like mixed mayo with ketchup, but wow, that's that sounds disgusting. Sorry to tell you. That actually sounds revolting. To toast my bread? Well, if I'm toasting bread, it's in the toaster, and I wouldn't put that.
Elise is on that battleship?
That's what I was saying, is like mixing mayo and ketchup makes sense. Mayo on its own, though? Can you talk about anything that's not food? Well, you don't have to shout in the chat about that. You could, you know, just start a different conversation. Got a lot of screamers recently. Yeah, I guess, because isn't aioli just something mixed with mayonnaise? Trying to be part of the conversation. Let's talk about drinks then. Mayo mustard is my combo for a sandwich. Aldi now carries this brand of tea called Real Tea. And their half and half is really good. I would have to drink regular Coke and Coke Zero back to back to tell you what the difference is. I actually just like the taste of Diet Coke over both.
Shoot, I have to let Sonic know right away.
Yeah, Haley made homemade cane sauce one time. It's like mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce. And I think one or two other ingredients. Coke 100%. Pepsi is a degree worse. Dr. Pepper, though. Now we're talking. I'd have to ask Haley what she did because the cane sauce she made was basically identical. And then there's the whole Chick-fil-A is just, Chick-fil-A sauce is just honey mustard and barbecue sauce. Who likes Dr. Pepper? I do. I don't think it tastes like bad medicine.
Security's really high. Let's see. You don't want to get caught in a search zone. You're going to have to use bombs.
Yeah, I think I talked about that yesterday. Raising Cane's is trash. Like, their actual food is trash, but their sauce is good. Dairy Queen. The Dairy Queen chicken basket is better than Cane's. Plus, you can get really good ice cream at Dairy Queen. That's a fast food place I indulge in sometimes, is Dairy Queen. It's just not as close. It's like a 10-minute drive versus the 2-minute drive of most other, of like the Panda and the Chick-fil-A and the Taco Bell, so usually not worth it.
Yeah, now we can get out of the base.
Yes.
All right.
Things do vary between stores. 100%. Like, the Taco Bell that was in my college town was leagues above any other Taco Bell I ever went to. Same for the Jimmy John's. Like, other Jimmy John's I've been to is very recognizably Jimmy John's, but for some reason, it was just so good.
What a faraway place to set the extraction point.
I was very disappointed when a Whataburger came to Kansas City when I used to live there.
The jet glider doesn't have much armor. I need to be careful about running into.
It looks like you need to find 3 keys to move on. Leave it to me. That robot will put
I can say that I wasn't completely disappointed by In-N-Out. I guess my fingering was just bad there. Terrible key.
look like they're guarding that building. Let's clear them out quickly.
This is gonna be the 1 in 27 in the reverse direction I'm feeling. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, it evens out because these keys are so fast. In-N-Out is fine, but it's not godly. Like, Five Guys is better.
Let's get going.
You can use this vehicle to get across the
Is Five Guys fast food? I guess it is. I always compare it to St. Louis Bread Co. in terms of, like, its status in the fast food hierarchy. Or the food restaurant hierarchy. Five Guys gives you a fuck ton of food. The burgers are small. Well, that's, I think I remember that's like a marketing thing. Like, I think they call, like, their single burgers, like, littles. So that all the muscly men that don't want to be, embarrassed ordering a little burger order a bigger burger, which I think is awesome. Anything that manipulates the ego of people makes me really happy. What's up, Michael? Last time I had Five Guys was at SGDQ in 2024. I haven't had it since. Again, it's hard because Haley can't eat red meat. Well, it's not that she can't. It's that she stopped eating it because it made her nauseous, and then she hasn't had it in so long now that it just completely fucks with her digestive system. I've only been to Shake Shack once, and I don't think it was worth it at all. Never had it a day in my... what, Five Guys? What do I like to cook? I like making, like, cooking breakfast food. Like, if I'm gonna cook something. I don't really like baking. I like stovetop cooking. I don't cook that much, because I spend most of my time doing this as a job. One day, I want to get a smoker. Because a smoker will be really nice and pair well with this job, because I can just wake up at like 5 in the morning, put meat on it, and then just check it throughout the day. But yeah, cooking meat, cooking breakfast food. I don't know any tricks or anything, it's just kind of fun to make stuff in a saucepan, I guess. True, Akak. That's my man right there. I do the fitness, yes. I do go to the gym. Ever since I tricked my sciatic nerve in February, though, my habit broke. And just now is my habit starting to come back of going every day. Because I was really diligent about going to the gym every day before that. The sciatic nerve is a big nerve that runs through your back and your lower left leg. And, I couldn't do anything for like 2 weeks. It was terrible. Yoga? What, you mean for women? I stretch before every workout. Like, I spend a good 2 to 3 minutes stretching. Yeah. I mean, if you're going for, like, the rock hard six-pack abs, like, the gym will help you get there, but, it's the... You get the abs in the kitchen, not in the gym. I don't know. Thank you. I am doing okay. Thankfully, while it was tricked, like I literally couldn't even sit in chairs, so like I didn't do any like work or anything. But thankfully, the Olympics was on, and we had the Peacock trial, so I just watched Gold Zone every day and played Pokemon ROM hacks. I also just like going to the gym, whether or not I'm like doing weight loss or anything. It's just nice. But, you know, here's the honest truth. Like, obviously, I've talked about before that I want to look, like, attractive for the fact that, like, I stream and have a webcam on me all the time. So, it just makes sense. But... I don't know if I want to do the ab thing anymore because the... Oh my lord, the camera's so fucked up. The effort required to have a six-pack is... I don't think it's worth it, man. Like, you have to give up so much for the six-pack. You want to look like I go to the gym? No, I definitely want more than that. I hate to tell you, abs are muscles. Yeah, but having a six-pack of abs doesn't mean, like, that isn't the line for healthy. Like, you can be a very healthy person and have no muscle. There are just different ways to be considered healthy. There's not one way. Some people are 50 pounds overweight, but they're healthy because it's all muscle or things like that. Big and small burger. Oh, interesting. How did I treat the sciatic nerve? You kind of just have to wait, from what I know. I didn't go to the doctor or anything, because I didn't feel like I needed to. It just was sore. I just had a heating pad on my back and lots of laying. Like, it's good to get, like, some movement in and walk around if you can do it, but... No, that was you. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I messed up. Bruh, are you fucking serious? Oh, man. Yeah, fuck this. Alright, let's see what game we're playing today. So, I'll go ahead and do the vote, why not? Alright, this is Twitch only. And... Alright, I definitely put 4 games, hold on. Okay, there we go. You can vote 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back with more Sonic the Hedgehog right after this. So, quick BRB. Only on Twitch. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I guess there's no hurry. Is this really what our future holds? Better get going. I guess there's no hurry.
What? I thought only one person liked Sonic Unleashed. Ah, damn, I thought I was the only one. That's crazy. I didn't know there were other Unleashed fans. Unleashed is the go-to boost? Well, I guess you haven't played Sonic Generations. I don't need this anymore. The peak of a very small mountain, surely. Ba, 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 ba. Is this the real Unleashed? No, it's recompiled.
Here we go! Go!
Thank you, Chip. Very cool. Yo, nice. Alright. This is Sonic Unleashed. Yes. Unleashed Recompiled doesn't contain the files for the game because that would be illegal. Yes, it is. Ah, Chris didn't like the P-06, but coming in for the Unleashed. Alright. This guy. This guy. Yeah, Frontiers does a really good job of making the Werehog look good. My bladder made me blind? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you 24 hours, Cube Craze, since you've been a little, silly this stream to... How many seconds is 24 hours? 24 hours and seconds, because Twitch is done with its timeouts. I'm gonna give you 24 hours to review the rules. See you tomorrow. Because my schedule can be really weird, every time I go to the gym, if I'm lifting, I do the same workout. Because some weeks, like, depending on how much I have to do for, like, my job, like, maybe I go, like, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that way, like, I don't always just happen to skip leg day or anything like that. So I do 3 sets of 15 and just increase the weight as I need it. And I start by doing chest, and then I do rows for back and bicep, and then I do calves as a break, because my thighs are fucking massive, so I don't really need to do legs. And then I do shoulder, and then I do, like, preacher curls specifically for bicep. And then I usually do abs with a plank or an ab machine, and then I do... And then if I'm doing cardio, I'm usually running. My lower body doesn't need shit. How much time do I spend on each? I mean, it depends on how long I rest. Sometimes I look at my phone and get distracted. Sometimes I'm just, going. The lifts themselves usually take, like, 40 minutes. Wait, what? I'm not picking up what you're putting down, Chris. Did I miss something?
Can't win 'em all.
Ah, I see. Happens. That's what happens if you don't know the demographic of the individual, but you've been around long enough to get an idea of what kind of demographic you're dealing with. Lima, could you do me a favor and also time that person out in the Discord for 24 hours? Thank you, sir. That's none of your concern. The PPL? The penis push lift? When it comes to moderation actions, that is me and the moderators. Only people you need to be concerned with. You need to be concerned with is enjoying yourself at the stream. And if you don't enjoy yourself, then don't be here. I assume PPL means push-pull legs. Oh, this guy. Oh, and missionary? Pussy. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Unleashed does look pretty good. Yep, walking is cool. Wait, ghosts are metal only? They're not just everywhere? Dang. Yeah, all the running and walking I do usually, like, I need my thighs to be skinnier. They are fucking massive.
Here we go!
Ghost? I think you mean toast. Yes. I agree with that statement. Which makes me really sad because I really like jeans. But jeans just look so stupid on me because my thighs are so big. No. I find it easier just to eat less every day than... I gave it a try in college and it just turned into I don't eat anything and then I just gorge myself. I know, right, Philip? To keep the viewer engaged, try to express your points as efficiently as possible. There are people who watch YouTube for the super long videos and for the super short. It's just whatever you feel. There's no right way to make a YouTube video. Just like if you think some things are starting to get redundant, then just cut it out. Usually my scripts are longer than the video ends up being. Because some things just aren't necessary. Like, there are some people that watch YouTube videos that love when people over-explain, so... like an exhaustive look video or something. You're correct. If there was no werehog in this game, easy A tier. Which is what I think most people are thinking of when they talk about Sonic Unleashed. There are the werehog fans, but... but yeah, my only advice when it comes to YouTube videos is... don't just, like, make something and then forget it. Like, comb over things. Because that's usually where you find the, oh, I can explain this better, or I could do this differently. Like, don't just place the audio in the video and be like, nice. Like, actually watch your video back. It's the ring increasing speed, and I also have a mod that unscripts the... like, Interceptor and Egg Chaser segments. So those sections are significantly faster with how much Sonic speed is throttled. Still not as good as the Unleashed project, but you know, it's progress. But the ring thing is also a factor, especially in this stage, because you get so many rings. Like, this is about to be crazy. Like, even without doing QSS. No, shit. If you're not worried about views, then do whatever you want. What true statement did I say? I don't remember. I love true statements. I only say them. They're very good friends of mine. I talk with true statements a lot. Do Cool Edge first this time.
Here we go!
Oh, yeah. Oh, lies can also hurt, too. Like, if one person says, Stelmo, your hair is green, I'd be like, what the fuck? No, it isn't. But if, like, every single person in chat was just like, your hair is green, over time, it would get really annoying. But that's an easy thing to circumvent. How you make people feel is a lot harder. Your hair is blue, I don't understand. No, that's the joke. I don't have hair at all. It's just a hat. It's a toupee underneath here. The truth isn't always ugly. Like, truth, I love Haley. I wouldn't consider that a bad thing. There's also a case where, like, for some reason, people think saying the truth means that you have to say it in a mean way. Like, instead of just walking up to somebody and being like, hey man, you smell bad. Like, you'd be like, hey dude, I don't think like your body odor is a little extra today, you know. I got some deodorant. Like, it's just this weird thing now where it's like in order, like it's like some safeguard, like, I'm just speaking the truth. It's like, well, no. I don't not love my wife. True. True. That's actually the factually correct way to say it. Trust me, I went to college. Do. I could have turned on Eggman Land Day only. Maybe I'll do that. What's up, 12? I don't not love you, Mom. Wee wah, wee wah.
Yes!
She might laugh at me. I don't know. Here, let me turn the day only Eggman Land on. Oh shit. Well, actually, no, there's no chasing segments, so I think it should work just fine with the unthrottled. Yeah, I'm skipping the Werehog levels. Why would I choose to make Unleashed a worse game? Werehog obliteration.
Here we go!
I actively despise the Werehog. He killed my family. If you're just not good at the Werehog, let me refer you to... Do I have it on here? I should. Do I really not have it on this scene? I guess I don't. Oh, no, I bet it's in here. This one? Refer you to that video. Where is it? Right there. So that way I can explain my reasoning to you and get ad revenue rather than getting it for free here. No, see, that's the thing, though, is people like that, like, if they said a Sonic game sucked and I said, well, you're just not good at it, they would get upset. Oh yeah, rewatch it if you please. Yo, sick. I guess you can't target them while they're electrified. Like, obviously you can target before they're electrified, and then if they go electrified during your travel, you'll get fucked, but... Now you're speaking my language! Those can't get you, you're too fast. That's so funny. I also just love it too, like saying skill issue. It's like, how does saying skill issue make the person like how does that help the case? That's like, wow, you're just dog shit at the game and it's actually good. And it's like, is that supposed to make me change my opinion? Like, oh yeah, I am just dog shit the game and it's actually great. Like, what kind of response is that? I don't think it's a truth said in the wrong way. I think it's a truth said in the wrong intent. Because in my many interactions with these kinds of individuals that use it as a safeguard, it's like that's literally all it is it's used as a safeguard for their liking of the video game. Alright, guess we're taking this route. Guess we're taking this route. Well, I always just love the idea, too, is like... So the game shouldn't be fun on its first playthrough? Like, the game shouldn't incentivize you to want to get good? Because that's where these games fail. Like, the Werehog's boring as shit if you don't know what you're doing. And, like, that's supposed to incentivize me to want to get better? Okay, Boomer is funny until the young people start saying it about your generation, then it won't be funny anymore. Okay, well, how does that help any situation of people being assholes about your opinion and you say skill issue? It's like just putting fire on top of fire. Goodbye. Yeah, it's a really poor attempt to try to punk the game and be like, hi, you have nothing left. Oh, except for the fact that if this game isn't very rewarding on your first playthrough, why would I continue to play it to get to the skill issue and see the way? Because that's a very common human thing, you know? Like, people who are more knowledgeable in a subject than someone else tend to just fucking piss on them so that they leave instead of helping them to get better. Like, I think teachers in school do that all the time, where if a student doesn't understand what they're doing, they just say skill issue and then fail the class.
Well, that was lame.
Yeah, I guess we can do Empire City out about Eggman Land.
Here we go!
That guy's been real quiet since I've called him out. Just like with liking bad games, you can be good at something, but it can still be bad. Again, Sonic Heroes. I'm pretty damn good at Sonic Heroes. Doesn't mean it's good. I pick Wario? Wait, you can play as Wario in Sonic Unleashed? That's crazy. Depending on who you ask. I do need to play Pepsi Man at some point. That game looks awesome. There's a recomp for it now, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully it's not a slop comp, but... Because I have also been seeing those crop up where people are like, recomp! And then it's like a really shitty thing that's vibe coded. Well, it makes it a bad video. That they disagree with the opinion. Oh, that sucks. Shake, shake! Oh, rip the skip. Non-Sonic-a-thon? Maybe. I'm not fully convinced of a non-Sonic-a-thon yet. I think it would be a fun idea, though. We would do it as a proper subathon where there's like a timer and everything. And subs extend the timer and stuff, unlike the Sonic-a-thon. Because the Sonic-a-thon, I wanted to get through everything, because the tier list was always meant to be part of that. Yeah, the invisible wall makes that skip really annoying. What? Fuck. Of course Wario would be in the America level. Presented his opinion as facts? How do you present your opinion as fact? Other than saying an opinion and going, it's fact. Oh, thanks, Michael. We'll see. We'll do something for September, because I like doing an event in September because subs are discounted. It actually is pretty incredible how far the comprehension has fallen that in order to know something's an opinionated statement, you have to say, I think, or in my opinion. And there's no comprehension of me saying, I like Sonic Generations is not an opinionated statement. Or the Werehog is not good. Like, that's literally an opinion. What? Mewtwo? Like, I absolutely don't like videos sometimes because I disagree with the opinions, but that doesn't inherently make it a bad video. What makes videos good or bad is, like, mechanically how it is. Like, if it's hard to listen to, you know, if, like, the mic is peaking or the cuts are weird and stuff. That's, like, the actual quality of the video. I would say script-wise, a script is only bad if it's very repetitive in word or conversation topic. But again, like I've said, some people like repetitive videos. Like, I remember watching a video about, like, I think it was, like, I miss, like, SpongeBob's old atmosphere or whatever. And the dude was just like, it feels like you're underwater. And then he would spend the next 2 minutes going, It really just felt like you were underwater. 2 minutes go by again. It really just felt like you were underwater, you know, that kind of stuff. Ah, I see. Wait, you threes in this game? What? It's like when people made fun of fucking Nathaniel for his P-06 video, and it's like, that's like his experience with the game. Just because he played it bad doesn't mean his experience is invalid, which I find so weird. Like, if you don't like the game, why the fuck are you gonna play the whole thing? Oh, no, I don't remember. As the agenda I continue to press, there are no requirements to a review. A review is a review. Everyone has their own criteria for it. All I ask for a review is tell me how you played the game. Like, what console you played it on, if you played it vanilla, if you played it with mods. That's all. Like what I did for the Sonic-a-thon tier list, which isn't even like a review, that's just a tier list. Doo-doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Here we go!
Oh, shit. I don't think I've ever missed that spring before.
Feeling good. Go!
All reviews are biased. A review being unfair is up to the person watching the review. Like, a review is just a person's opinion on a thing, and you choose whether or not you want to factor it into whether or not you purchase something. Because that's like the whole point of reviews. Well, reviews now are also for entertainment purposes. Especially like on fan games and stuff, because they're free, so it's just like being aware, and there's no harm, no foul in trying something that's free. Like, a lot of people really dislike Pariah's, like, Mario reviews. Which, at least in my opinion, the only misstep of that video is making the assertion that Mario's about momentum. I think an emphasis on looking at Mario's, like, momentum physics is good, but claiming that that's what it's about is pretty rough. No, I don't have a Switch 2. I don't really support how expensive it is, so I haven't purchased it. So when it comes to a point that the amount that it costs, like, is irrelevant to the amount of money that I have, then, like, I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, I have heard of that. That's cool. Probably one of the most important things I ever looked in school is that there's always bias in everything. No. I mean, when I first watched his Mario review video, I didn't think anything of it. But then there was like a reaction video that was just roasting him the whole time. Which I feel bad for the guy. Like, that fucking sucks when you make something and that's the reception of it. Because what kind of annoyed me about it too is that a lot of people said like his review is in bad faith. It's like he's not trying to convince you that the games are bad or like manipulating or trying to persuade you on what the game is about to get you to not like the Mario games. Like, it's just his experience. Because like that's what bad faith is like twisting the perception of the game in order to like convince people of a certain thing. I don't know if that's the dictionary definition, but that's what I've always considered bad faith to be. Yeah, bad faith is it's one of those good sounding phrases that's thrown around a lot for stuff you don't like. Here, let me look it up. I guess we can do some of the DLC stuff while I'm on Unleashed since we got some extra time. Bad faith definition. Legal information. Bad faith refers to dishonesty or fraud in a transaction. Depending on the exact setting, bad faith may be dishonest belief or purpose, untrustworthy performance of duties, neglect of fair dealing standards, or fraudulent intent. So that's what I'm saying, is like he's not trying to convince you like you should hate these Mario games because this is what they're about. It's more just like that's what he thinks Mario games are about. That's why I feel bad for him.
Here we go.
For us to share together, naturally, of course. Again, for the Switch 2, for me, it's a situation of, like, not... This thing is too expensive, I can't afford it, to how can I afford it? And, like, I don't plan on getting a Switch 2 until I get to the point where $500 is just a drop in the bucket for me, so... Because that's a pet peeve of mine, is when people complain about things being too expensive, yet buy them anyway. Which is just, like, reaffirming that it wasn't too expensive, you just wished it was cheaper. Because if it was too expensive, then you wouldn't have bought it, because you couldn't afford it. What do I think Mario games are about? I don't know, having fun. Like, keeping things as simple as possible, since he's, like, the flagship video game character. Like, obviously, Pikachu is the most well-known video game character, but I think in terms of, like, because platformers are just the easiest to understand. Yeah. What I think Sonic games are about? Having fun. That's what I think video games are about. Just some of them. I finished early, so I figured I'd go through a few. But to go a layer deeper, having played so many Sonic games so often, so recently, I think there absolutely is an intention for the design to be going through these games more than once. That's not all you can get from a Sonic game, but I think that's the most, like, hard-on-the-sleeve intention of these games. And you didn't do that either with the YouTube Shorts and the Sonic CD? Oh. Yeah, whatever. The nice thing about situations like that is it shows me the people that I just do not want at the streams because I don't make content for everyone. And if people get pissed off at stuff like that, then what I make is not for you. It does suck, though, you know, when you see negative things about something you created. It's what I talked about yesterday. But, like I said, I cared, but I didn't let it affect me. I'm still here. I'm still making stuff. So. No. They would come tell me to do the things I already know how to do. The only ingredient I'm missing is time. But the longer it takes, the better I get. And, you know, if/when the luck strikes, then I get to reap the rewards.
Here we
Oh, yeah. No one said that, like, I did anything in bad faith. Some people were upset that I did modded versions of the games, but I literally just had a copy-paste thing that I responded. Of just like, that's exactly why I said how I played it. But I can't deny it's been nice working on this big project without having to see comments about it every single day. There's thankfully a nice little mindset thing is, like, the work doesn't care what your emotions are. Like, I can still make stuff if I'm angry. Like, obviously it might affect. Calling it drama is so, overkill. It was nothing, really. It just kind of sucked. True. Big clip farmer. True. With farther removed from the thing, you know, time heals most wounds, is that farther removed from the thing, yeah, it was really silly, and I sucked. It sucked that I let it affect me so much. But, you know, like I said, when you get... Or, like I mentioned yesterday, when you get that amount of hate, but you're not at the size in which you can be like, oh, yeah, but I still have a really big audience and, you know, make a lot of money from this stuff. You know? It just kind of stinks. There's nothing to fall back on. Yeah, there are, like, true friends and stuff, but that's also a bit of a, like, not a catch-all thing. Because, like, I don't know, if one of my friends murdered somebody, it'd be kind of hard to stick by them.
Piece of cake.
I don't know who Suburb Baby is. Catch-all statements are hard. I know what you mean, yeah. I just, like, again, because I know how, like, the internet works, like... You know, someone could read that and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stick by someone's side no matter what. It's like people, it's such a weird thing because it's a cliche to say that people don't change, but it's also a cliche to say that people change. Like, I don't think it's a secret that you like somebody for who they are, and if who they are changes, then, you know, you might not like them as much anymore. That's why I think that, like, the amount of time... Like, there's a lot of stake in the amount of time you do... Like, it's literally sunk cost fallacy. Is you like, you know, just because you've been friends, that was something I had to learn the hard way. Is like, just because you're friends forever with people doesn't mean, like, they should remain your friends, you know? Also, everyone has different terms and conditions for friendship, so... Isn't that gambling? Whoa! Hey, at least they'll be consistent, Malik. Day Tripper! It's because my save file is weird. Get him! Yo, nice. Yeah. A mindset that definitely helped me is, like, am I gonna care about this in a week? And even though, like, with the CD stuff, like, I thought it was bullshit, it still sucks to see, like, you know, being memed on and everything. It's funny when it's not you. It's difficult when it is you. Windmill Lilac 4 is really fun to get good at. Oh! I'll take it as a growing experience. What's another good, like, Sonic DLC level? Day Stage DLC? Like, Dragon Road. I like the lap one here. Is that 5? Yeah. We'll do, like, this stage, then another one. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm not fucked. I am fucked. No!
Here we go!
No, I wouldn't. But just because they aren't doesn't mean they can't have fun in your own way. You don't need an S-tier game to have an S-tier experience. In short. Yeah, but no, the main acts have a insane degree of polish and playtesting to be balanced and all that. A lot of these are just very gimmicky stuff. LARP the S tier, true. I think people who play these games a lot really like these kinds of levels because they're challenging.
Piece of cake.
Dude, I get it too when I get those PC stutters. Sure. Play Unleashed almost every day? Oh, your daily Unleashed fix? Because that got watered down so much. Unleashed fucks? You mean Unleashed recompiled fucks. Unless you're booting up the 360, then, more power to you. Well, let me say this. When Marathon Recompiled releases, like, are people gonna say 06 fucks? Yeah. Unfortunately, the unthrottled mod, I don't believe. Oh, never mind. It looks like it does work. I thought it was just for the story stages, because it was a stage edit. Or maybe the scripting in this, I guess because this is 1-2, the scripting happens to be the same. Yeah, I think I mentioned that yesterday. That's what I'm saying, man. All the buzzwords are either for I don't like this or you're a loser. So just say that instead. Who needs synonyms? A little bit of bullying can be a good thing. Yeah, the truck is awesome. It's hilarious how much better it fits here over City Escape as well. Bullying from the heart. Yes, exactly. Oh? They hit a dash ring there? That's funny. Bullying with intent. Oh my god. I don't know how I haven't gotten hit yet. I prefer the term beating them the fuck up. Pussies. Yeah, chop them right up. It crushes their soul. No, it's not cool anymore. I am LARPing as an Unleashed player. I love the diving board here. That's funny. The ring's also magnetized to you in Generations. I think it's just a bit more obvious. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm live every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. CST. No matter where you are in the world, turn your clock back 3 hours, and that's when I go live in your time zone with Sonic the Hedgehog. When I see you tomorrow, we'll be doing some more P-06, hopefully with some good speedruns. And then, you know, we'll see if we do speedrun races or anything crazy like that. Big project is getting close, man. Next 55 days is when you'll be seeing it, and I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna go do that after I eat some lunch, of course. But until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.